Let's go ahead and talk about that blizzard that we had yesterday out of Arrowhead, Minnesota. More than 2 feet of snow in spots. And we're not done yet with the winter weather. Another storm set to bring a swath of heavy snow to portions of the upper Midwest, eventually making its way into New England. The video, by the way, that we're looking at out of Two Harbors, Minnesota, this was captured yesterday by the one and only Mike Seidel that was out there.
That's where our storm specialist is this morning. Mike's been there the past couple of days. Mike, good morning to you. Wondering if Lake Superior is still behaving like the Atlantic yesterday. Wild to see those waves.
Good morning, guys. No, it's much, much quieter. Our winds yesterday gusted up to 55 here, 66 in Duluth. Today, hardly a whiff of wind. In fact, when I rolled over, as I usually do about 5 a.m., I looked at the observation at the airport, and they were actually reporting calm winds. Right now, north at 7 miles an hour. Temperature's 21, and the wind chill is down around 13. By the way, the average low right now in Duluth is 7, so this is a fairly mild morning by Minnesota standards for mid-February. There's the old Superior, the Lake Superior shoreline, and the waves now maybe 1-footers, a couple maybe 2-footers. But I want to take you back to yesterday. We're going to show you the heavy snow, the wind-driven snow. We had a blizzard here. We had blizzard conditions for 5 to 6 hours, depending on the airport you looked at. And also, we had the huge waves crashing on the shore around the lake house. And just incredible visuals yesterday, the combination of the surf and the snow blowing around. And so far, we'll show you the storm totals. We've had 18 here in Two Harbors. Now, that ob was from yesterday afternoon. We should get another update. Overnight, after they plowed the area here at the resort, we picked up about another 3 inches. So we're going to be over 20 inches here, I'm sure. Well, we did pick up over 20 inches up the lakefront, up in Hovland. Now, I'm a little concerned about this observation because it's 34 inches, and it's about 40% more than all the other obs, the top obs. For instance, Lutsen at 24.5. Little Moray did 20, and there's Duluth, 8.1. By the way, in Duluth, 8.1 is their storm total. So that really chipped away at their deficit so far this season. They were running a deficit of about 19 inches, so they almost ate about, not quite half of that away. Well, yesterday's snowfall, daily snowfall, was 6.3 inches, and that was a record snowfall for Duluth for the day. And down in Minneapolis, they picked up 5.6 through midnight. That's their second biggest snowstorm this season because they've had a snow drought for the past month or so, and their first 2-inch snowfall or more since 3 days after Christmas. So Minneapolis-St. Paul wakes up to some late snow this morning. There is an advisory there, a winter weather advisory until 8 a.m. The advisory here goes until noon. The snow should wind down later on this morning. It's a powdery snow, as you can imagine, with temperatures in the low 20s. As far as the forecast goes for Duluth, it's going to stay cold, but about average. The average high now 26. I mentioned the average low 7. You can see highs basically low and mid-20s over the next several days into the weekend. And by Sunday morning, we're back down to where we should be, at 7 degrees above zero. It takes a while for things to start warming up here as we go into March and April. What I want to show you right now, Marissa and Stephen, is some of the snow drifts. Now, some of them are 4 feet or higher. I don't know how high this one is right here, but we're going to walk over here and see what you think. I assume it's going to be more than a foot. Uh-oh, I think it's, no, not very impressive. Not very impressive, I'm sorry. I was fooled by the visual. But there are bigger drifts in the area. So there you go. You get the sense of how beautiful it is. Just pan around and show you the evergreens, the firs here on the north shore of Minnesota. It's just a beautiful snowy morning with a lot less wind. And by the way, Highway 61, guys, has been reopened. They plowed that late yesterday, so the main north-south route from Duluth all the way up to the Canadian-U.S. border has reopened for business. Back to you in New York City.
What a winter wonderland.
It's pretty. It's really pretty.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
You're saying it looks just quiet, and it's remarkable how fast things can change. You were in plenty of snowdrifts yesterday, Mike, that it's okay that one was a bit of a disappointment because we saw you have enough fun during the blizzard.
Oh, by the way, this weekend, a big wedding taking place here at the Grand Superior Resort. Yes, about 100 people, and this is what they wanted. They don't want a wedding in the winter here where the ground is bare. It's just not as photogenic. So they've got what they wanted. plenty of snow, and just beautiful pictures for the wedding. I think it is coming up Saturday right here at the resort.
Well, nice.
So
Given the forecast,
they got what they wanted.
It's going to be
You know,
around.
Yeah. That's
yeah,
gonna
if you
be
want
really
a winter
magical.
wedding, yeah, exactly. If you want a winter wedding up here, as they told me at the front desk, this is what you want. You don't want to come up here and you just see bare ground and gray skies. This
No.
just really pops in those wedding photos.
The lovebirds also being snowbirds. Mike Seidel, thank you. What a storm that we saw, though. Blizzard
Yeah.
yesterday. And
Yeah.
There's the after.